Hey, gamers, it's your old pal Rahul here, and listen, we gotta talk about something terrifying, something lurking in the digital depths, something that makes me want to scream like a little baby: sea monsters. Today, we're diving headfirst into the top 5 terrifying sea monsters in video games you need to face in 2025. We're talking tentacled terrors, prehistoric predators, Lovecraftian nightmares, the whole shebang. These beasts will test your skills, your sanity, and your ability to not empty your bowels in fear. So strap in, grab your floaties, you're gonna need them, and hit that like button if you're brave enough to join the adventure. Coming in at number 5, we've got a classic, a monster that needs no introduction. The OG terror of the high seas, the Megalodon from Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag. This ain't your mama's goldfish, folks. This is a prehistoric eating machine. A shark so big it could swallow a rowboat whole and probably burp afterwards. I mean, picture this. You're Edward Kenway, the Caribbean sun is shining, you're sailing along feeling like a true pirate captain. Bam! This absolute unit of a shark explodes out of the water, jaws wide enough to make a dentist faint, and chomps down on your ship like it's a chew toy. And let me tell you, the first time I encountered this thing, I nearly jumped out of my skin. The sheer size of it, the way it circles your ship, those cold, dead eyes, it's enough to make you want to abandon ship and swim for it. But you don't, do you? Because you're a pirate. You grab your cannons, you rally your crew, and you engage in the most epic, heart-pounding sea battle of your life. The water explodes around you, cannons roar, the Megalodon thrashes and lunges, trying to turn your ship into splinters. And you're there, in the thick of it, dodging teeth the size of your arm, desperately trying to land a killing blow. And when you finally do, when that beast lets out its death wail and sinks beneath the waves. Oh man, the feeling of victory is intoxicating. It's a rush you can only get from staring death in the face and coming out on top. So tell me, my fellow pirates, have you faced the Megalodon in all its glory? Did you conquer the beast, or did it send you to a watery grave? Share your epic sea battle stories in the comments below, because I gotta know, am I the only one who screamed like a little girl the first time this thing showed up? need to bring to the table. Let's brainstorm in the comments below. Chapter 4. Alright folks, we're diving deep now into the abyss of our nightmares, because at number 2, we've got a creature so terrifying, so utterly pants-wettingly horrifying, that it single-handedly made me scared of the ocean. I'm talking, of course, about the Leviathan from Subnautica, specifically the Reaper Leviathan. This thing is the embodiment of primal fear, a creature so perfectly designed to trigger our deepest, darkest instincts that it's practically unfair. Imagine this. You're exploring the ocean depths, the silence broken only by the gentle hum of your sea moth and the rhythmic thump of your own heartbeat. You're surrounded by bioluminescent life, alien coral reefs teeming with strange and wonderful creatures. It's peaceful, it's serene, it's almost relaxing. And then you hear it, a low, guttural roar echoing through the water, sending shivers down your spine. You know instinctively that you're in danger, that something big and very, very hungry is coming your way. And then you see it. A massive, serpentine shape cutting through the water with terrifying speed, its bioluminescent markings glowing ominously in the darkness. The Reaper Leviathan. This thing is a nightmare with fins, a living torpedo with a mouthful of teeth that could shred a submarine to pieces. And it's coming right for you. The first time I encountered this thing, I nearly jumped out of my skin. My heart was pounding in my chest, my hands were sweating, and I'm pretty sure I forgot how to breathe for a good minute or two. It's the kind of fear that stays with you long after you've escaped its clutches, the kind of fear that makes you question your life choices. But wait, it gets worse. Because then, there's the Ghost Leviathan, the bigger, badder, even more terrifying cousin of the Reaper. This thing is like the stuff of Lovecraftian nightmares, a massive translucent creature with glowing eyes and a haunting cry that echoes through the depths. It's enough to make you want to curl up in a ball and cry for your mommy. So, tell me, fellow survivors, which Leviathan freaks you out more? The relentless hunter that is the Reaper, or the ghostly apparition that is the Ghost Leviathan? Let me know in the comments below, because misery loves company. Chapter 5. Ahoy, mateys, and batten down the hatches, because at number 1, we've got the king of the sea monsters, the legend that has haunted sailors for centuries, the one and only Kraken from Sea of Thieves. This ain't just a monster, folks, this is an experience. It's a chaotic, terrifying, and utterly exhilarating encounter that will have you screaming, laughing, and crying all at the same time. Picture this. You're sailing the high seas, the wind in your sails, the sun on your face, when suddenly the water around your ship starts to churn and bubble. The sky darkens, the music swells, and then you see it. Tentacles, thicker than your ship is long, rise from the depths, their suckers dripping with seawater and malice. The Kraken has arrived, and it's hungry. This ain't no passive encounter, folks. The Kraken is here to wreck your ship and devour your crew. And it's gonna take all your skill, teamwork, and maybe a little bit of luck to survive. Tentacles lash out, wrapping around your ship, squeezing the life out of it. The Kraken's head, a grotesque mass of eyes and teeth, emerges from the water, its beak snapping at your heels. And then there's the ink. Oh, the ink! The Kraken spews black ink everywhere, blinding you, disorienting you, making it nearly impossible to see what's coming next. It's chaos, it's panic, it's pure pirate mayhem. But amidst all the terror, there's a strange sense of exhilaration. You're facing down a legend, a creature of myth and legend, and somehow, against all odds, you're surviving. Every encounter with the Kraken is a story worth telling, a badge of honor that you wear with pride. It's a testament to your skill as a pirate, your bond with your crew, and your ability to stare death in the face and laugh. So, tell me, fellow pirates, have you survived the Kraken's wrath? What are your pro tips for taking down this legendary beast? Share your stories in the comments below, because I need all the help I can get. Outro? Well, there you have it, folks, the top 5 terrifying sea monsters in video games you need to face in 2025. I don't know about you, but I need a nap after all that excitement. And maybe a change of pants. Which one of these underwater terrors gets your heart racing the most? Did we miss any of your favorites? Let me know in the comments below. And hey, while you're there, slap that like button like your life depends on it. And subscribe for more epic gaming countdowns. Next week we're tackling how to beat sea monster bosses. Because let's be real, we could all use a little help in that department. Until then, stay safe, stay hydrated, and try not to get eaten by a giant squid. See you in the next adventure.